Good morning, good morning, morning. Want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of TriniSpiceFM's Island Brunch. Today's guest, we have none other than the man himself, King Lazarus. Brand new on the scene. Let me bring him on for you right now, get you a little bit of his vibes. All right. Good morning, boss. What's up? What's up? How's everything, King? You hearing me? Good morning, morning, King. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Greetings. Blessings to
Good,
the
good.
world. All the
Want to say
viewers, all the
welcome.
listeners. Yeah, man.
So happy to have you on the show. Now, I'm gonna let everyone know we've been trying to get King on here for a while. Um, it's all kind of obstacles and hurdles we had to jump across, But we finally get him on here again. I ended up had some health issues. I was out for a minute,
Yeah,
but
man.
we're
Give
back now. We're back now. God,
thanks
God,
again,
God
still,
give
man.
thanks. Yeah. Hey, so I'm gonna drop one of his little piece of tracks here. One of his main tracks here, so you guys know what's coming. So, without further ado, let's just jam this right here now. Hold on to this.
Money man, I forget a money man. She don't want no man unless him is a money man. So she learn the ritual, fi attract the money man. I forget a man, they stacking up the millions. And where she say, money man, I forget a money man. She don't want no man unless him is a money man. So she learn the ritual, fi attract the money man. I forget a man, they stacking up the millions. The Obia man, tie the money man. Now let's get out, jumpy girl, it not normal. When you see the girl in a gold and diamonds, the house where you built on the Illa mansion. BMW van, she not drive Nissan. She don't want no foreign news, we come from Japan. Italian, designer name brand. She ever in a Gucci and a Louis Vuitton. And when she say, money man, I forget a money man. She don't want no man unless him is a money man. So she learn the ritual, fi attract the
Wheel selector. Yo, money man, that's my jam, man. I loving that. It's been on through the Spice FM for a while. Everybody loving it. A lot of my UK people have been listening to it, been vibing to it. So King,
Yeah, man.
what inspired you to get into music, boss? Let me find out from now. Everybody doing music. What inspired you to get into this music scene?
Yeah, man. Well, give thanks again and blessings to everyone listening and tuning in. Give thanks to being on the program. What really in music, really, it come as if from ever since I know myself, I've been doing music, I've been loving music, and the inspiration to become an artist even was just, it was embedded in me, it was natural. You know what I mean? It's like I was born to become an artist, you know? Because life on the whole is an inspiration for me, everything that happen around me, things that I see, the things that I experience, everything is a form of inspiration. The good, the bad, and the indifferent times is inspire me, everything. To be truthful.
Right. Good to hear, man. Good to hear.
Yeah,
So,
man.
yeah, on a day when you're not doing music and you're just relaxing home, what is the vibe? What is a typical day for you home? When you are nothing on the turntables running or nothing like that. Yeah, the fans
All
want to
right.
know.
A typical day for me, really, I would say daddy duties.
Yeah, man. Got to be
Daddy
daddy
duties,
duty.
taking the kids to school, picking them up from school,
Right, right.
cooking the food, because obviously the kind of man I am, I love to do it myself, you know. You could see
Right,
me,
right.
you know, kneading the flour and cooking the ital and thing, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's up. So how
Yeah,
many
you
kids
know.
we looking like? What's the age? What's the ages for the kids? You know, what's the young kings? You know, the young queens.
Right now, I have three young kings with me right now, three prince, you know.
Right,
One
right,
is
right.
7 months and 6 and 7 years,
Woo! The real
you
daddy
know.
duties there, boy.
So,
No, King,
you
that's
know,
nice. You know, I listening. Go
yeah,
ahead.
my hand focus on the two bigger ones, very active. The two bigger boys, very active,
Right, right, right,
you know. So they need a lot of attention and grooming and you know, that kind of thing.
right, right. So listen, you know, I'd asked this
Yeah,
to a couple of the artists before. Um, if you had to choose, and if no restrictions, no restrictions at all, but if you had to choose an artist that you could work with, all right, for let's say an album or the
yeah.
next track, who would that artist be?
Right now, to be truthful, I wouldn't just pick one artist, but I will call two of my favorite artists. Really, you know, it's
That's fine. That's fine.
the vibes. Two of the artists will inspire me a lot still, you know, and and to be honest with you, the less eh,
Right,
I, I could call a lot of names here whole morning for you, you know. But
right, right, right.
if I narrow it down to two, I want to
Mm-hmm.
say Vibes Cartel
All right, big up
and
vibes.
somebody like Sizzla Kalonji, you know, and I
The
will
man
call
himself,
Marshall
Sizzla.
Montano name too within the three,
Yo,
just to make it three,
yes, 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 yes,
the
yes.
Trinity, you
That's
know.
it,
I do
Marshall.
call
'Cause
Marshall Montano name, you know,
yes, 'cause you know Marshall
because
diverse. If there's anybody diverse, it's
Marshall
Marshall.
Montano is one of my favorite artists too, you know,
Right, right, right.
and
And the man can
he
basically,
very
the man can,
inspirational. That is
right,
what
and he
I'm
could,
trying to say, and the way how he think as well
yeah,
as as a person, you know, separate from being an artist.
right.
I think in a similar way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And
Sound like,
if you
sounding
check
good,
it
man.
out, he's a man believing positive. Have to manifest one's energy and you act in accordance, you know?
Right, right, right.
Yeah, so we're not aspiring to be because we already are. We just need,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's great, man. That's great. So let me see. I'm not too sure if you're a drinker, but if you are, would it be Carib or Heineken? Let's see what kind of
Yeah,
man he is
man.
here now. If you had to choose, it could be Carib or Heineken. Which one? I cutting off.
Caribou Heineken.
Yeah.
But to be, well, you know what I mean? Being somebody from the Caribbean here, living in Trinidad and Tobago, I want to say
Mm-hmm.
Carib.
That's right. That's right.
You would have said Stag,
Right, right, right. Stag. We can't give
you
up
know?
Stag. We forget that. You know. What they say,
Even
real
though
man, they
I'm
drink
more
Stag.
of a Guinness man or a
Mm-hmm.
Hennessy man or a Roots wine man, really, you know?
No.
Yeah,
Since you're a Guinness man, you could safely say, and I know as well, Guinness, we don't consider Guinness beer.
so
You understand? Guinness is not beer. Everybody's
you
like
don't really
Guinness is a beer.
consider Guinness beer.
No, we don't consider Guinness beer. Here, man. When I was growing up, I remember my mother, and I talk about we 7, 8, 9 years old. Sometimes Sunday lunch, my mother pour a little milk and pour a Guinness in that day, and that was we drink. That was we drink. Everybody used to drink that for dinner, for lunch and thing. It was a milk and Guinness mix.
All right.
That's what we used to drink for lunch, right? You know.
Guinness and milk.
Guinness and milk. That we used to drink for lunch, and we was cheering. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't no thing about
So
right. It wasn't
she's
about
strengthening up you
being an
guys.
alcohol, right? Because they didn't consider Guinness beer. You don't drink,
Yes,
you
I'm
don't drink the
saying.
other thing with beer. Guinness is a stout, is a different thing.
Because you know why?
Mhm,
Yeah, and I overstand that because
mhm.
I still see it as you need a percentage of everything in your body.
Yes, yes, you
Think
do.
about it good because we have a makeup of everything inside of us. Iron, zinc,
Right, right.
potassium, salt, all sugars, you name it, all the minerals. You use
Right,
the
right.
thing wisely, but don't
They use the thing
allow it to
wisely.
use you.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, and sometimes you just
If you
need these
notice,
things
the
to
old
build up
people
your
teach
immune
us that.
system. Right, and these kind of things that build up your immune system. I think like a little bit of alcohol in your body to help fight bacteria. You never
Exactly.
know.
To
You
build
never
up
know.
your strength.
Right. Always the old school medicine always rule on top of all this nonsense, this COVID,
Exactly.
this thing that run in here, yo. I would always say old school medicine beat back everything. Your little herbs, your little spices, your little whatnot. All this man-made nonsense. A lot of people just talk about the the
Yeah.
marijuana and
It's
stuff
what
like that.
people know.
Yeah, people just talk about weed and weed illegal and all that, but this is a herb. You don't understand? You know what I mean? It's a different scene we coming with. Herb is to me, marijuana is a medicine. It is cure all kind of thing. It's just people abuse it. People use it in a certain type of way. You know what I mean? And they will give it a bad
It,
name. You
it's a herb just like everything else in a different type of a way. But
Everybody just talk
the
the talk,
creator
but
put everything here for us to use, and
exactly. I see.
utilize for the
I
service
not
of
on the
man.
cocaine scene. Me not on the cocaine scene. Me not on them other scene. But you see a little bit of marijuana in your system. That's good. I not a smoker. I don't smoke, but I understand. I understand that weed is a medicine. You understand
It's
what I'm
good.
saying? I've seen it heal things in my life, in people in the past, people in my life that went through stuff, and the weed helped them, yo. Weed and
Exactly.
marijuana helped them. Exactly. So, as I saying, if I ever have an ailment and something come up and that is what I need to use, I use it. But I'm not a man that does just, smoke and them kind of thing. That ain't not my scene. You know what I mean? I'm not using it for the high, but I will use it as a medication. You understand? So, and
Yeah.
again, I'm not a smoker. I don't, jump and deal with it. But to each his own. And I understand, how things run with that. I don't want any time to run out on we here. But what do you have planned coming up? New music. Anything coming up for the season? I know next year coming up soon. Do you only do reggae or do you touch a little bit on the soca side?
Yeah. Right now, this is the first soca that I really put out. I
Right,
mean,
right.
I write other soca songs before, but this is the first one I actually record and release. And I have other music, other songs that I'm going to put out.
Right, right.
I'm going to drop some other songs that not released as yet,
Right, right, right. I
Same
know.
kind of vibe, more up tempo, something for the ladies, thing for the
Right,
woman and them
right,
really,
right. I think the first
And
time
they
I
could
heard
look
the
out
track,
for some,
uh-huh.
you know what I mean, all kind of thing right now. It's just everything is like a strategy,
Right, right. So I want to say the first time I heard this song, and when you sent it to me and I started playing it and stuff like that, it gave me a what's the vibe I want to say? Marshall Sealot's vibe. It gave me a Orlando Octave vibe. You know what I mean? It's one of them kind of. It gave me that kind of vibe.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? And
yeah,
Trinidad need a little bit of consciousness in some of the music. A lot of the artists now, the music change. The music changing, yo. What you think about like Afro beats and all
music
that
change.
stuff now that's coming through the soca? how you feel about Afro beats and all that stuff coming through with the soca? You know, Burna Boy and all them kind of things.
Yeah, I to be honest with you right now, I like what is happening right now. If you notice the music, the music fusing together right now, the genres itself, it almost sounding like one.
Right.
Because sometimes you hear a rhythm track, the saying is dance soul, but it's sounding like hip hop, right? So it have a trap hip hop song, but they're calling it dancehall. And if you listen to some of the soca rhythm them now, you know, some of the soca rhythm have a more dancehall song.
Right.
Because the original dancehall song is from the 90s and the 80s.
Right.
Right? And actually fusing reggae music with the pop song as well. So to listen to the Afrobeat, I like it because and it's just showing you where it's just for us as artists in the Caribbean and artists in America and thing to start collaborating more with each other.
Yes.
Artists in the diaspora, we need to start collaborating more with the African artists, doing more Afro beats, doing more soca, more dancehall, and even working with the hip hop artists them. Because the more the music fuse together and we work with each other, we will be actually making the audience or the reach that they could actually get to listen to music is going to be more people. Because somebody who don't listen to reggae or soca or dancehall probably listen to hip hop, probably love Afro beats, probably love R&B. Right. So the more we collaborate with each other, and because for me personally, I not looking to classify myself and be in one box, right? No, as an artist, I want to work with everybody and every type of instrumental because it's what I say on the rhythm really.
Yeah.
Because the next one we don't call which very big is reggaeton, which is the Spanish people take the dance soul reggae music and just put a different touch to it. And if you listen to some of the reggaeton beat, it have a look of soca, dancehall kind of thing in it. Yes. So that is our music. The more we collaborate, is the further the reach is going to be.
That's true. So,
I love it, you know.
I would say it have unity in the music. There's unity in the music. So we need unity in the world, and the only thing could probably bring unity in the world is bringing this music to the world. You know what I mean? We united in the music. You understand?
Yes.
We fuse any kind of music together. So why, as people, we can't get along the same way?
And the vibes in the Caribbean very dominant, you know.
Yes. Definitely. The vibes is dominant. We get along with anybody. Trinidad people, we could get along with anybody. Caribbean people as a whole, we get along. You understand? We could fuse stuff together. We fusing the music together. You know, competition is more, you know, vibes. It's to create something new, something
the music.
Memorable. Something memorable, you know what I mean?
The music.
Yes, it's the music. Even the chutney. So if you listen to the chutney, I mean, that we did mention it, but even the chutney music have mixes and the soca with the chutney, like you know, my boy Raymond Ramnarayan, Delina Dan, they mix in stuff, Ravi B and them. You just hear the vibes, you know. I mean, to me, one of the biggest hits here in the States is that Ravi B and Kes, Jepsting Nina. You know, there's a big mix, there's a big fusion right there that a lot of people didn't realize that Kes and them was on that album.
I mixed everything.
Song. Yeah, you know, so it's like everybody fusion and mixing. When Kes had sang with Lyra, you know, that and mixing the African with the music going a long way. And then you had what's his name?
And in
Daddy Yankee.
Chutney music really Ravi B is one of my favorite chutney artists still.
Yes, right. Then you had even what's his name? Raymond and Nayalette. I hope I said her name right. Nayalette Blackman Well, that is, I mean, and the Black Man family is the biggest soca. Them like the Bob Marleys of Trinidad and Tobago when it comes to soca music. You know what I mean? I'm singing with Nialet on that one track, and that was a beautiful track, man. It was a timeless piece because you could listen to that song anytime and don't realize what year it came out. You understand what I mean? That was about 2 years ago during the pandemic is when they dropped that one track. But yeah, I think the fusion is good. We're loving the fusion that's coming out of the music. Let's see. Are you working on anything new right now? I mean, in terms of dropping any more music before the season ends, before the year ends, before next year? What we have in store for you next year? I ain't want to relieve no secrets or nothing, you know. But how do you think the carnival scene go look for you next year? Are you going to start touring, anything like that?
I have some songs. Yes, I have some new songs to release.
Right.
And I have a couple dates and things coming up. In America, they could look for me sometime soon, really, you know, within the new year.
Right.
Hopefully we could get things together before summertime, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, so for the folks out there, the fans out there who want to hear more from you, hear the track.
Some of the songs already recorded and ready. It's just to find the right time and to put it out now, you know.
Right.
Pick a date and get it out. Yeah.
So where can they find your music? Where can, when the fans look out to find your tracks and all that stuff, where can they go to get to hear you besides TriniSpiceFM?
YouTube. Right now, you know. Besides YouTube, it have Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes. It's on all the digital platforms, you know. Right.
What about booking information? Anybody want to book your stuff like that? For performances and anything like that. What's the booking information? The emails and all them. How can they reach out to you?
Yeah, man. It's FM as well, you know. But to be truthful, all the digital platforms right now, which is YouTube. Yeah, everything is on Instagram at Real King Lazarus. You know.
Well, we hear
right, and, the email address. Really, I don't know if I could give it out.
Yeah.
I mean to say everything is on Instagram at the same time. Follow me on Instagram. Everything straightforward. My WhatsApp contact. They could actually, you know, directly link with me direct. My email address, everything is up there. So that the need to. Yeah, that's the youngest one in the. The youngest look a lion roaring right now.
Yeah, I hear him. Hey, so want to say thank you for coming on the show. About to wrap up in a moment. Stay on for me when we jump off of this, but I'll run the track in the meantime, so that way people could say. But King Lazarus, thanks again for blessing us on the show right now today. We love having from you. We love hearing from you some more. Ladies and gentlemen, you could listen to him. His vibes, Money Man right now is spinning on TriniSpiceFM. Make sure you jump on, you listen to it. You could get the music anywhere on any of the digital platforms. Look out for King Lazarus. And you know, booking information. If you can't reach him, reach out to me. I'll get you the info. You know what I mean? I'll get you the info. So with all that being said, boom, let me drop the track.
Is a money man. She learn the ritual fi attract the money man. I forget a man we stacking up the millions. She's a a damager, not a manager. When the ritual.
You're locked in to TriniSpiceFM, bringing you the best known and less known soca, Caribbean and urban music from around the world. TriniSpiceFM. Good vibes. Good vibes only.
Make I go love you, Jaja, Jaja, Jaja. Make I go love you, tender, 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 tender.
TriniSpiceFM.